Zdarec, než začneme s Mass Effectem, mám dobrou zprávu. Ve Farthest Frontieru jsem konečně našel vodu. Vypadá to, že byla na zakryté části mapy, takže to vypadá, že ta část mapy ještě nebyla vygenerovaná, takže vygenerovala se až teďka, když jsem to nahrál po tom updateu. Ale samozřejmě prostředky světí účel, takže jsem pořád rád. No, takže budu příště mít ryby a vrbu. Nicméně vítejte u dalšího dílu Mass Effectu. A já jdu rovnou spustit nějakou tu loyalty mise. Jo, jsem ve špatném patře. Jdu rovnou spustit loyalty misi. Asi bych mohl pomoct svýmu nejlepšímu kámošovi Garusovi, ne? Já pomůžem Garusovi. Musíme... Jo, tak nic, nejdřív si musím promluvit s Illusive Manem. Pak samozřejmě musím ještě pomoct Jacobovi, Samaře. No, mám toho hodně. Jo, tak nejdřív pojedeme na tuto misi.
The Turians were wiped out, but not before they crippled the collector vessel. I need you to board that ship and get some hard data on the collectors. Find us a way to get to their home world.
Hard to imagine how a Turian patrol could take out a collector ship.
Reports indicate the hull's intact, but all systems seem to be offline. They could be making repairs as we speak. I'm not saying it won't be dangerous, but we can't let an opportunity like this slip by.
V překladu je to past, jdeme na to.
Send me the coordinates and I'll take care of it.
Already sent. Once you're aboard the ship, establish an uplink with Edie. She'll mine their data for information regarding the Omega-4 relay. Good luck, Shepard.
Tak jdeme na to. Mimochodem, my už máme pancéřování i pancéřování schopný odolat jejich palbě a zbraň schopnou tu loď zničit. Takže trošku trapný, že to neuděláme. Tak, beru Mirandu, ta je důležitá. Vytkyně. A asi, že bych vzal... Miranda je totiž od Cerberu, takže to se tam hodí. A Garuse sice ještě není loajální, ale furt je to můj brácha. Nechtěl bych nikoho jiného, aby mi kryl záda. Tak, tohle dává týmové poškození zbraní plus 7,5%. Bojový bonus tohle dává... Jo, tohle zvyšuje zdraví týmu. Dobrý, já si dám to vyšší poškození zbraní týmu, to je super. Omračující střela, ta je dobrá. Masivní výnápor, který se nepřátel opře kosti námající silou. Má to sílu 600 N oproti 450, to zase tolik není. A tohle zase dává vyšší poškození. Víc nepřátel najednou. Problém je, že jak tady mají všichni štíty, tak to je trošku blbý, protože se štíty nebo pancíř, protože na ty nefunguje. Dáme tu těžkou, ať to funguje líp na jednoho nepřítele. Mám doufám všechno, matok, brokovnice z cimitar, proč ne, ta stojí za hovno, ale všechny brokovnice stojí za hovno tady. Carnifex, kolektorský paprskomeč bych vzal. Tady nemyslím, že je boss, vezmu ten obloukový projektor, s tím je prdel. Tak, samopal Tempest, nebo že by dostala... Máme ještě tohle. Jo, to je... Oblíbený, tohle je oblíbený u Cerbera. V Mass Effectu 3 je to jejich základní výzbroj. Protože z nějakého... Čus fokus byla. Protože z nějakého důvodu jejich základní vojáci nejsou vyzbrojený puškama, ale jenom samopalama. Pušky mají důstojníci. No, tak jo. Locust a Carnifex. Jdeme na to.
We have a visual on the collector ship, Commander.
Very low emissions. Passive infrared temperatures suggest most systems are offline. Thrusters are cold.
It's massive. How the hell did the Turians take it out?
Neporazili Jokere, je to past. Nabijte Katanix kanon a sejměte tu loď! Ne, to asi, to nejde, bohužel. Nemají ani štíty, tohle je dokonalá příležitost. Jo. Musíme mít helmu.
I love what they've done with the place.
Looks like a giant insect hive.
Penetrating scans have detected an access node to uplink with collector.
Zajímavý, že Miranda nepotřebuje celoobličejovou masku. Má ty genetické úpravy, tak doslova dokáže přežít i ve váku. Mimochodem, nejde to by se jí odpařila by se jí kapalina z rohovky a prostě by jí to zničilo oči.
Shepard, I've compared the ship's EM signature to known collector profiles. It is the vessel you encountered on Horizon.
Maybe the defense tower softened it for the Turians.
The missing colonists might be aboard, if they're still alive.
Garusy, jsi sice dobrý bojovník a neuvěřitelně dobrý kámoš, ale jsi strašně naivní.
These are the same containers the collectors used on Horizon. Only these are empty.
Horrible. Trapped in these pods, completely at the mercy of the collectors.
Jestli ti tohle přijde hnusný, tak počkej, až zjistíme, co s nima dělají. A tohle taky není nejhorší, Garusy. Ne, to jsou lidi. Vidím tam ruku.
Why would the collectors just leave a pile of bodies lying around?
Must have been used for testing. I'd say these subjects didn't pass.
They're dead. Nothing we can do. Keep moving.
Přesně, zabijeme ty kolektory za to, co udělali. Tohle jim neprojde. Ani jejich páníčkům smrťákům. Tuhle kolektorská technologie je celkem drahá. Ale tady mají naše lékárničky, zajímavý.
That's a collector. Were they experimenting on one of their own?
Edie, I'm uploading the data from this terminal. See if you can figure out what they were up to.
Data received. Analyzing. The collectors were running baseline genetic comparisons between their species and humanity.
A nestačilo by k tomu odebrat vzorky DNA, ty vole? Já je nechápu.
Are they looking for similarities?
I have no hypothesis on their motivations. All I have are the preliminary results. They reveal something remarkable. A quad-strand genetic structure identical to traces collected from ancient ruins. Only one race is known to have this structure, the Protheans.
My God. The Protheans didn't vanish. They're just working for the Reapers now.
To nejsou proteáni, už ne.
Prothean, Shepard. Their genes show distinct signs of extensive genetic rewrite. The Reapers have repurposed them to suit their needs.
I wouldn't want to live as some kind of mutated slave. Killing a collector is probably doing it a favor. Whatever they used to be, the collectors were
Jsou úplně bezduchý, Sheparde, je mi líto.
They're not doing to us what they did to the Protheans.
Let's find what we need before the collectors.
Přesně tak, Mirando, jsem rád, že se mnou souhlasíš. Tak, tady se Shepard prostě rozhodne, že si vezme nějakou novou zbraň. Z nějakého důvodu. On je prdel, že kdybych byl jinou třídu než voják, tak bych si tady musel vybrat... Mohl bych si tady vybrat výcvik s nějakýma zbraněma, s útočnýma puškama, s brokovnicama nebo s odstřelovačkama, ale já nevím, já se musím podívat, co ty zbraně dělají. Já vůbec nevím totiž. Tak, continue to... fuck this. Claymore Shotgun, jo. Pro garanta, ne, to je něco jiného. Revenant, nemám si brát brokovnice, s tím souhlasím. Tak, Widow, Claymore, Revenant, že ten Revenant není nic moc. Kulomet to dělá jednoduchým. Widow, tady furt říkají Widow všichni. Momentíček, ještě jedno. Jo, takže Revenant má problém, že se mu rychle zvyšuje rozpil. Beru Widow. Protimateriální puška, ty vole. Jo, ale bohužel střílí jenom jedním výstřelem. No doufám, že aspoň... Zajímavé, že si nemůžu vzít víc těch zbraní, ale to je jedno, prostě logika. Videoherní logika. Cože? Já nemám moc energetických článků. Tak schválně se to bude vypínat na jeden... Ježiši. Tripofobie.
Too many.
I detect no signs of life in the is probable the victims inside died when the ship lost primary power.
Takové plýtvání. Čo, tady je hodně kolektor. 15 000 kreditů, ty vole. A vzhledem k tomu, že ještě dostanu asi dost peněz za dokončení té mise. To bude teprve hustý. Další ovládací terminál. Já, super, další ochrana před poškozením. Ale tohle už přece říkali. Že to je ta samá loď. Ne. Jo, nejdřív říkali, že to je ta samá jako na Horizonu. Oni mají jenom jednu loď. To je dobrý. Zničíme ji Tanixem a budeme mít klid od nich. Ale to by bylo moc jednoduchý a logický, že my to radši budeme dělat blbosti tady. Hustý.
They could take every human in the terminus systems and not have enough to fill these pods.
They're going to target Earth.
Not if we stop them.
Hele, nemyslím, že potřebuju za stolik těch lidí. Spoiler. Ale když měl, řekněme, že vím tyhle věci, protože když Shepard umřel, tak měl prožitek blízké smrti a tam mu to vesmírní elfové vyjevili. Tak jo, jdeme, určitě nám to do lodi nenahraje virus, určitě ne.
I'm setting up a bridge between you and the collector ship. See if you can get anything useful from the databanks.
Data mine in progress, Shepard.
Oj kurva.
That can't be good.
Co jsi to udělal, Jokere? Ty jsi to celý rozbil! Až se vrátím na loď, tak tě zabiju. Jokere!
What the hell just happened?
Major power surge. Everything went dark, but we're back up now.
I managed
Virus.
to divert the majority of the overload to non-critical systems. Shepard, it was not a malfunction. This was a trap.
Jaké překvapení.
I'm having trouble maintaining connection. There's someone else in the system.
Snad ses nepraštila do hlavy, Mirando. Máš si vzít helmu jako my. Jdou po nás! Ze zadu!
Connection reestablished. I need to finish the download before I can override any systems.
Then you'd better get it done fast.
Děláš ty prdělíry? Máš, zachraň nás nejdřív! Počkej, proč? Tak pojďte! Dobrý, dává to one shoty. Svalně, jak to bude fungovat na Sciona, do prdele, proč? Tam je ten zdroj energie. Doražte ho, už na něj střílet nebudu. A sakra. No tak, jako ta zbraň taky není nic moc. On má hlavně tu bariéru. Do prdele vedle. A dobrý, když, no tu zbroj jsem mu odpálil hned. Ok, tohle bylo trošku plýtvání, ale zase krásně odletěl. Vedle. To je škoda, že nemám to vylepšení, abych dával vyšší poškození při zásahu hlavy. Protože to bych je s kombinací s touhle zbraní dojebal. Ale no tak, Harbingere, neser mě. Tohle je cheatování. Tím dáváš buffy. To je jak v XCOMu 2, když v Long War of the Chosen, když čaroděj dá nějakému nepříteli takový ten obří buff, který mu dá víc životu a samotného čaroděje pak není skoro možný zabít. Edis, začínáš mě srát. Tak jsi jednou umělá inteligence, tak drž hubu a makej. Furt se nám chlubí, jak je strašně dobrá. A teďka si stěžuje. To jsou 1000 uzlů, to je moc, jsem přetížená. Buhu. Mně došla mi munice, Garus je mrtvej, Edie, no tak! Ty vole, ještě je horší, že když dá assume... To je nesmrtelný nebo co? Třeba byla zrovna pauza na oběd. Jo, jasně. Zlí kolektoři vyrušili od oběda a ona kvůli tomu bude fňukat. Drž hubu, Harbingere, nic nezajímá mě, co si myslíš. Tyvo, já nemám střelivo. No jasně, když se nehejbu, jak bych mohl mít střelivo? Biotika! Hej, ty jsi mi sebral kill z metku. Jo, vrah má ten paprskomet. A nepadají ale energetické články. Edie, neser mě! Hele, budeme muset asi skočit. Jo. Já si jenom vezmu střelivo, jestli tady nějaký najdu. Viděl jsem, jak nějaký zásobník vypadával. Tak aspoň jeden, no.
I've regained control of the platform, Shepard.
I thought we were gonna have to take on every damn
Perhaps you should consider upgrading my hardware.
Máme kreditů dost. Tak jo. Koupíme i nový procesor. Intel Core i9.
I have also found a Turian distress call that served as the lure for this trap. The collectors were the source. It is unusual.
What are you getting at?
Turian emergency channels have secondary encryption. It is present, but corrupted in the message. It is not possible that the elusive man would believe the distress call was genuine.
Why are you so sure?
I found the anomaly with Cerberus detection protocols. He wrote them.
He knew it was a trap.
Mohl nám to prostě říct.
Send us into a trap.
That son of a bitch sent us right into collector hands.
And here I thought I'd had my betrayal and attempted murder for this year.
There has to be some other explanation. The elusive man wouldn't do this to us.
Mirando.
He just wouldn't.
Commander, we got another problem. The collector ship is powering up. You need to get out of there before their weapons come online. I'm not losing another Normandy.
Joker, máš Tanix kanon, použij ho.
I will do what I can. Sending coordinates for shuttle extraction.
Come on, let's move.
No hádám, že Matokus by se stejně ten kulomet nevyrovnal. Tomu tykáš počítat, ty přerostlej počítači. Já ještě vosknem kolektorskou technologii. Tak pojďte! Když oni mají křídla. Aha. Jo, tak jasně, proto umí lítat, že ano. Tak, Harbingere, neprotahuj to. Já jsem si to myslel. Mně zase došly náboje. To je hrozná nevýhoda toho Matoku do prdele. Jo, je to osobní zmrde? Aha. Jdeme dál. Já furt, jo, potřebuji ještě jednu kapacitu toho střeliva, těžkýho, protože jinak nebudu moc mít ten jaderný raketomet. Mimochodem, ten raketomet Kane, s tím se dá poslední boss dát na jednu ránu, doslova. Co se schováváš, posero? Ty vole, bacha. To už se mi dobíjeli štíty, takže jsem to vyplýtval, ale to je jedno. Ze zadu, nebo z boku. Flanknutí je v XCOMu jeden z nejistějších manévrů. Ty vole, jak se máme evakuovat, když je tady tolik. Bacha, bacha, bacha. Bacha, 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 bacha. Ty vole, on ho posedne přímo u mě, to snad není možný. Fuj, ohavnost. Ta vybuchuje, ty vybuchujou, mám takový pocit. Já jsem to říkal. Pomozte mi! Nemůžu ty zbraně nějak seřadit, abych... asi to nejde, abych potom, co mi dojde střelivo v útočný pušce, abych si vzal odstřelovačku. Máme to. Mizíme! Já teď nevím, kudy jít. Energetické články. Jo, tudy. Všichni za mnou! To určitě vydrží zavřený, že? O kurva. Pretoriáni si vlastně furt dávají ty dodatečný štíty. Tady se nedá nikde krejt skoro. Jde po mně! Vždyť jsem si aktivoval tu jednotu. Tyvo, to mě dezintegrovalo. Možná s ním není ani nutný bojovat, stačilo by ho třeba oběhnout, ale on má dost. Ty vole, jednou ránou. On dostává, myslím, iframey ve chvíli, kdy si aktivuje tu animaci a tedy i bariéru. Nejhorší, že my ho ani nemáme jak odrazit. Jediný co, tak ve chvíli, kdy si začne zapínat tu bariéru, tak se na chvíli zastaví a přeruší se mu útoky. Jistě. Jdeme. A proč tady nemůžem skočit? No víte co, neodpovídejte. Jdou. Sakra. Oh fuck. No jasně. Hej, to není fér, proč by se měli všichni soustředit na mě? Mám tady s sebou dva další blbce a ty vy chcete zabít jenom mě? Drž hubu. Tak. A došlo mi střelivo. Prostě to je za biotickou pušku. Já se zase nemohl schovat, protože mě to hodilo do krytu, který byl ale vystavený. Ach, chichouvej. Mám takový pocit, že už tam začala trošku překrývat ta animace toho úmrtí. Než se mi obnovily ty životy. Já fakt potřebuji lepší level toho střeliva. Tady je mi destrukční střelivo k hovnu, nikdo nemá štíty, všichni mají bariéry a zbroj. A bohužel já nemám žádný náboj, který by líp prorážely bariéry. No hned se na tím musím sejít vychce. Yeah. Tady tohle prošlo přímo skrz Mirandu a neublížilo jí to. Ona je jenom hologram. Tohle všechno je jenom v mojí hlavě. A nebo je to simulace, vytvořená serverem, aby ode mě získali informace, jak zničit alianci. Proto taky nebylo v jedničce nic o kolektorech, je to celý spiknutí. OK, ten převezme kontrolu nad tím nahoře. Tyhle tohle, jo, to mě minule taky vypálilo z krytu a pak jsem dostal líkáčko. Ježiš, já se netrefím. Papa. Tyby, a tohle mi může strhnout štíty jednou ranou, to je hrozný útok. Nějak se mi nechce spustit. To musím být v krytu, aby se mi... Jo, takhle, já musím být v krytu, aby se mi spustily štíty. Tak jo. Rychle, vlastně odsaď zmizet. Děkuji za morální podporu, Jokere. Tyve, já jsem bez střeliva. Pomozte mi, je těch tu moc. To jsme asi narazili na skladiště zajatců. Jako dobrý, jsou trošku blbý, jenom tady stojí. Nechci nic říkat, ale ta zbraň na ně vůbec nefunguje. Jich tady furt stejně. Snad to není nějak bugnutý, nebo co? Moment, mám tady zase nějaký hmyz na stěně. Tak. Tak ho zaplácnu, on přežije, super, já jsem slabý, už nejsem schopný sejmout ani pitomej hmyz. Tyve, ale tohle už začíná být trošku trapný, kolik jich tady je. No dobrý, ty vole. Jako dobrý, že nezničili raketoplán. Nabijte ten Tanix kanon, už tu hoď nepotřebujem. Zničte je. Že Shepard dostal na můstek celkem rychle. Ty, Joker, proč letíš přímo před ně? To dělá prdel z nás ta ID? Co tam je za trosky, to je ta turianská loď? Jsem vpravo dole. Uf, ty uf. Si ho teďka trošku podáme, pana záhadnýho.
Shepard, looks like Edie extracted some interesting data before the collector ship came back online.
Cut the act. You set us up, and you better have a damn good reason for it.
We needed information on the Omega-4 relay. That required direct access to collector data. It was too good an opportunity to pass up.
Agree. But I don't like surprises, especially when my ass is on the line.
I put you at risk, yes. But without that information, we don't reach the collector homeworld, and you and every other human may as well be dead. It was a trap, but I was confident in your abilities. And don't forget Edie. The collectors couldn't have anticipated her.
Just tell me it was worth the trouble.
It was. Edie confirmed our suspicions. The Reapers and collector ships use an advanced identify friend-foe system that the relays recognize. All we need to do is get our hands on one of those IFFs.
I'm guessing you have a plan.
We have a science team working on a derelict Reaper right now. I need you to go and pick up its IFF.
Where did you find a derelict Reaper?
An Alliance science team recently determined that the Great Rift on the planet Klendigan is actually an impact crater from a mass accelerator weapon. A very old mass accelerator. I sent a team to find either the weapon or its target. They found both. The weapon was defunct, but it helped us plot the flight path of the intended target. A 37-million-year-old derelict Reaper. We found it damaged and trapped in the gravity of a brown dwarf.
I saw what Sovereign did to the Citadel fleet. Hard to imagine anything could stop something that powerful.
This vessel is a relic from a battle waged while mammals took their first steps on Earth. There's no trace of the species that took the shot. Perhaps it was their one moment of defiance before being wiped out.
Aren't brown dwarfs basically stars that didn't quite make it?
Simply put, but accurate. They're gas giants that don't quite have the masses of stars. Expect gale force winds and extremely high temperatures. The Reaper has a mass effect field that keeps it in orbit, likely an automated response to the external threats. It's stable, but I won't call it safe.
I only believe you because I doubt you'd repeat yourself so soon.
It's no less a risk, Shepard. We lost contact with Dr. Chandana's team shortly after they boarded. Initial reconnaissance revealed no clues, and it was too risky to commit more resources. But now we need that IFF. I'll forward the coordinates to Joker. In the meantime, I suggest you tell your crew I didn't risk their lives unnecessarily. It will make things easier going forward.
Edie, tell the crew to assemble. We've got a lot to talk about.
Of course, Shepard.
So the elusive man didn't sell us out. Could have fooled me.
Lied to us, used us, needed access to the collector databanks. Necessary risk.
He tries something like that again, and the collectors will be the least of his problems. Edie, are you sure this IFF is gonna work?
My analysis is accurate, Shepard. I have also determined the approximate location of the collector homeworld, based on navigational data from their vessel.
No, prý, že její analýza je přesná.
That can't be right.
Better run the diagnostics, Joker. Looks like our AI's got a bug in the software.
My calculations are correct. The collector homeworld is located within the galactic core.
Can't be. The core is just black holes and exploding suns. There are no habitable planets there.
Could be an artificial construction. Space station protected by powerful mass effect fields and radiation shields.
Even the collectors don't have that kind of technology.
No wonder nobody's ever returned from a trip through the Omega-4 mass relay.
The logical conclusion is that a small safe zone exists on the far side of the relay, a region where ships can survive. Standard relay transit protocols would not allow safe transport. Drift of several thousand kilometers is common, and would be fatal in the galactic core. The Reaper IFF must trigger the relay to use more advanced encrypted protocols.
Proto IFF jít nemůžu, protože pak bych musel hned jít na tu konečnou misi. Po asi 3 misích.
Just because we can follow the collectors through the relay doesn't mean we can take them out. I don't want to go after them until I know we're ready.
Sooner or later we need that IFF. I say, why wait?
No musíme ti pomoct s tátou třeba.
What if the collectors are waiting for us? We may want to build up our team before we take that kind of risk.
The more people we have on our side, the better our chances of success. We need to keep building up the team.
It's your call, Commander. Whatever you decide, we're with you.
Já jdu asi si promluvit s Grantíkem. Jo, a s Mordinem hlavně. Musím tady, protože on bude mít asi nějaký rozhovor ještě.
Shepard, how can
You
I
got a
help?
minute to talk?
Yes, good timing, in fact. Excellent. Made breakthrough. Can share results while next samples grow. Hate waiting for culture analysis. Never fast enough. Usually no result in advance. Just checking work. Have to be careful. Getting off track. Discovery. Based on Prothean collector connection, can examine technology, chart Reaper species modification, fall of Protheans.
Tell me what happened.
Early stages similar to indoctrination. Can guess captured Protheans lost intelligence over several cloned generations. Cybernetic augmentation widespread afterward. As Protheans failed, Reapers added tech to compensate. Mental capacity almost gone, replaced by overworked sensory input transfers. Transmitting data to masters.
Is there anything we can do to help them?
No. No glands replaced by tech. No digestive system replaced by tech.
To ti roboti to
No
jsou.
soul replaced by tech. Whatever they were, gone forever. Understand now? No art, no culture, closer to husks than slaves. Tools for Reapers. Protheans dead. Collectors just final insult. Must be destroyed.
Přesně.
What is it about the collector's modifications that bothers you so much?
Disrupts socio-technological balance. All scientific advancement due to intelligence overcoming, compensating for limitations. Can't carry a load, so invent wheel. Can't catch food, so invent spear. Limitations. No limitations, no advancement. No advancement, culture stagnates. Works other way too.
Přesně jak.
Advancement before culture is ready. Disastrous. Saw it with Krogan. uplifted by Solarians. Disastrous.
To je jak takový ta idealizování těch primitivních kmenů, který nemají ani slova pro včera, zítra, minulost, budoucnost, že prej jakože žijou dneškem a jsou šťastní kvůli tomu a jsou kvůli tomu a nikdy se kvůli tomu nikam neposunuli a nikdy se neposunou.
If you feel that way, why did you work on the genophage modification?
Talked before. Best option. That or kill them all. If around during first contact, would have argued against it. Wasn't there then. Do what I can.
You blame the Solarians for what the Krogan did?
Yes, like giving nuclear weapons to cavemen. Krogan unprepared for spaceflight, technological advance. Krogan could have evolved alone, worked out aggression, been ready to use new tech responsibly. Instead, Solarians disrupted Krogan culture, used Krogan as blunt instrument against Rachni. Short-sighted. Foolish.
I didn't think you needed any more motivation than you already had to stop the Collectors.
Enjoyed challenge. Saw necessity of attack on Collectors after Plague on Omega. Their work, my people. Hard to care about two armies. One wins, one loses. Always work to do after. Now, have more context. See what Collectors are. Wasn't looking for other work before. Don't mean to imply that. Just committed now. Won't let you down.
You said the Collectors had no art. I had no idea you cared about that kind of thing.
Personal interest negligible. Sang a little. Multi-species productions for cultural exploration. Gilbert and Sullivan always had me do the patter songs. But not about me. Cultural artistic expression reflects philosophical evolution, interest in growth, perspective, observation, interpretation.
Tak kmeny taky nemají ani umění. Umění umění, umění a věda ty jdou ruku v ruce, obě se posouvá. Dneska například si člověk může koupit rudou čáru na bílém plátně za několik milionů, ale to není umění, to je způsob, jak se vyhnout daním.
I'm sorry. I know that was important, but you performed Gilbert and Sullivan?
I am the very model of a scientist Solarian. I've studied species Turian, Asari, and Batarian. I'm quite good at genetics as a subset of biology because I am an expert, which I know is a tautology. My xenoscience studies range from urban to agrarian. I am the very model of a scientist Solarian.
Na to, jaký je to zmrt, je to skvěle napsaná postava.
Thanks for sharing what you've learned, Morton.
Proud to be here, Shepard.
Ježíš, to co jsem dostal 11 od padlíka, ty vole. Jo, to je ještě z těch rozhovorů předtím. Ježíš, tady toho je. Munice navíc pro samopal. Nasrat. Oni mají stejně nekonečno. A já samopaly nemůžu mít. Poškození technologie, ano. Ochrana před poškozením určitě. Odolnost technologie, element 0. Já nemám moc elementu 0, koukám. Tak. Hele, Kane už by tady mohl být. Ne, ten vlastně tady nebude dostupný, on se pak až odemkne. Pak až budu mít nějaký ten vylepšený výcvik si dám až potom, ale musím šetřit na něj ten element 0, jinak bych ho taky nemusel aktivovat. Tak, krogáčci a gamáčci dostanou více zdraví, to samozřejmě dám. Pevné štíty, 25 000, ale poškození štítu bude nižší. Nice. Tak, budu pak muset jít zase skenovat. Teď se vrátím. Takže tohle zatím aktivovat nebudu. Cvičit schopnosti, ale už mám zase skoro všechny vylepšení, no. Hele, munice do těžkých zbraní, já jsem to tady měl celou dobu. Není tady? Nebo ho už možná mám? After heavy weapons... Jo, tak po 3. 3 vylepšení my bait. 25 000 iridia. To tady musí... Už tady musí být, tyjo. Jo, možná asi už ho mám... Viscerator... Divný. No to je jedno. Tak jdeme teda... Já se... Počkat, vlastně... Jo, někde tady musí být skřínka, musím jít ke skřínce. Mám ho tady, já jsem vůl, já jsem si ho nevšiml. Sorry. Půjdu pak ještě za Grantem, protože s tím budu mít nějaký rozhovor. No a potom teda na citadelu. Ano, byli. To už se zjistilo minule. Nic, s tímhle už jsem všechny rozhovory vyčerpal.
You had me so worried when you were trapped on the collector ship. Thank goodness for Edie.
An AI on board is proving to be very useful.
The elusive man made sure Edie was installed for this mission. Now I see why. Anyway, how may I help you, Commander?
That'll be all.
I'll be here. Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Pro Grantova velitele. Mám ho přivízt živýho, samozřejmě. Urnotark byl v táboře samic, ty vole. Jo, hlavní zvěc říkal, že jste mi vytáhli koule z ohně, když mě zjeli otravili. Jasně, když jsem se do toho oslednil tábora samic, bylo to vážně moc fajn. Jasně, víme, co tím myslíš. Adriana Lawsonová. Mirando, přestaň číst dopisy, které ti nepatří. Jo, za Mirandou bych měl vlastně jít taky, ta bude mít taky nějaký rozhovor. Nebo s ní jsem možná už mluvil, teď si nejsem jistý. Vím, že tam byla možnost jít s ní do romance, ale to jsem neudělal, protože... S Mirandou, kdo by chtěl mít romanci do prdele. Jako jsem sice masochista, ale ne takovej.
Commander, what can I do for you?
You have a minute, Miranda?
There's a lot to do, Shepard.
OK, tak s Mirandou už jsem vyčerpal všechny rozhovory.
Shepard.
Just checking in.
I'm branching out. Got a list of enemies now. They all give me joy when I picture cutting them, crushing them. There's this one imprint, a Solarian with the, what are they, the things on his head pulled apart. Bet it caused a generation of revenge. What is that, a few weeks for them? So what did you want?
You know, I kind of thought connecting with your past would bring stability.
See, now we're having fun. Me remembering good deaths, and you with your funny human thing you're doing. My job is to hurt things. Direction, control, that's your job, Battle Master. You're why I'm a soldier, not dead or crazed like an animal. Thank you, Shepard. You gave me purpose. Now let's find something big to kill. Shepard.
Just checking in.
Battle Master, I have everything. Clan.
That's all for
Shepard.
OK, tak, ten už mi nic neřekne. Jo, tenhle má tenhle má tu odlišnou konečnou hlášku. Ostatní prostě furt jenom říkají, že ten nemají zrovna čas. Ale nebudou ho mít až do konce hry, no. Jo, Thane bude mít, jo vlastně, když my jdeme na citadelu, tak tam můžeme mít i tu jeho misi. Ještě, že mi to řekla, abych na ní zapomněl.
Shepard.
Is there something wrong?
Yes. Now that you are here, though, it seems more difficult to talk about.
We can discuss it later then. I have other duties I need to attend to.
Of course. I'll return to my meditations. Shepard.
Nechceš jako...
Yes. Now that you are here, though...
I've got time. Take it at your own pace.
Thank you. I fear I've already done that for too long. I had a family once. I still have a son. His name is Kolgat. I haven't seen him for a very long time.
Did something happen to them?
I abandoned them. Oh, not all at once. Nothing dramatic, no sneaking out in the middle of the night, no final argument or slammed door. I just did my job. I hunted and killed across the galaxy. Away on business, my wife would tell people. I was always away on business.
How long has it been since you talked?
10 years. He showed me some of his schoolwork and asked if we could dance crazy. We did that when he was younger.
What sort of dance is that?
I check my extranet contacts. I expect an update on my next target. The console plays music, old, unfashionable. Kolyak jumps into the room. My father runs around in circles. I scoop him up, toss him into the air. He shrieks, laughs, spin me. The console beeps. I put him down. Click the message. Father, he pleads, tugs my sleeve. I need to read this, I say. I don't look at him.
Alright, you spawn. Organic species tend to do that.
Vymluvil si se ne, you spawn znamená jako, že měl děti.
Complications. I used my contacts to trace Kolyak. He has become disconnected. He does what his body wills.
You'll have to explain that one to me.
Disconnected. The body is not our true self. The soul is. Body and soul work as one in a whole person. When the soul is weakened by despair or fear, when the body is ill or injured, the individual is disconnected, no longer whole.
Just give it to me straight. I'm not interested in your philosophical BS.
BS jako bullshit.
And has gained a job as a hitman. I could discover no more.
I'll get us to the citadel as soon as possible.
Letíme na citadelu.
Thank you, Shepard. I'll be meditating until you need me.
No messages for you, Commander.
Tak, takže Samara bude muset počkat, tam půjdeme až potom, teď teda Thaneovi a Grantovi. Ale nevím, jestli, možná tam bude něco nového v obchodech, když jsem dodělal tuhle misi. Tak, Garus a Thane. Ne, už to nejde vrátit. Garus nic nemá, to je blbý. No ale já vidím, že... Proti Matana já si vezmu radši ten incizor. Garusovi jsem mohl vlastně dát. Jinou zbraň. Tu vidou. Je Fate, toho znám z jedničky. Není to slimák, slug je jednotná střela.
You'd think Citadel security would be the tightest in the galaxy.
I know CSEC too well to believe that's true.
I see no fewer than 14 fatal flaws a skilled assassin could exploit. 8 of them existed when I was here 10 years ago.
Tak, za Bailem až později. Máme jít za Fadem, ale teď nevím kam. Neonová tržnice ve čtvrti Zakera. Tady to je neonový, ale nevím, jestli je to správný.
Welcome back.
I'm just browsing.
Of course. Take your time.
Je. Modely. A rybičky.
Fine, fine. I just need to pick up some spices. Aminodextrous and aminosinister, if you have it.
You don't mix your spice correctly.
A jako bylo dobrý, jak to řekl. Vidím tady 14 zásadních mezer, které by zkušený vrah mohl využít. 8 z nich jich tady bylo už před 10 lety. No prostě jim to moc nejde. Sedím se, že jdu špatně. Poškození samopalem za 50 000. Jo, radši to poškození těžkou pistolí. Jasně, to jsem tady minule musel nechat, prostě, že jsem neměl prachy. Tak teď už je mám. Sedím se, že tady mi něco Darkstar, to je něco jiného. Co? Hele, tady se dají zadávat příkazy. Neonová tržnice ve čtvrti Zakera, ty vole. No, asi to bude někde Palaven? Kalísa, to už jsem se vypořádal. No nic, tak musím letět dolů, no. Kde to jsem? Jo, jsem na druhé straně. Ty ve, kde to je? Ty ve, nejsem zase... Ne, jdu zpátky prostě. Co tam říkala ED? Bloudím tady. A nebo že to by přece jenom bylo v tom Dark Star Lounge? Au. Já se tady drápnu do oka ještě. Mý volce tam před několika lety do oka zasáhla tříska a narvalo mu to do drohovku, museli mu ji zašívat a dodnes prej vidí občas ve správném úhlu světla logo Mercedesu. Ježiš, tady mám jako tancovat, jo? Co je tohle? To jsou jenom záchody, tady nic není. Tak jsem asi fakt blbej. Je to strašně dlouho, co jsem to hrál naposled, já si to nepamatuju prostě. Pamatuju si jenom, že to je prostě nějaká postranní místnost. 2 kredity? Tyhle, to je jak v GameStopu, tam taky dostanete $50 za všechny vaše hry. Ale taky kdo by ty hry takhle prodával, že jo? Nesmysl. Mám se ptát na ryby.
Welcome back.
I'm just
Of
browsing.
course. Take your time.
Tohle to neví. Já nevím, kdo to bude vědět. A vína?
Welcome. This is the Zakara ward.
Nic.
That's all for now.
Thank you for using Avina. Have a pleasant day.
Počkej, tak Dark. Jo, tohle je jenom reklama na to Dark Star. Nebyly tam žádný, když jsem měl to menu toho... to Sarasino. Neměl jsem tam žádný jiný místa, kam bych mohl jít na tom rychlém cestování.
Greetings, Earth Clan. You will find
Nic.
many excellent ships for sale here. Only slightly used.
This looks like the
Konečně.
On the Ward's market. He sent me here. Come on, why do I need a service?
The Ward's Market? Why would you come to a Zakara Ward warehouse?
Ježiš, další bolus.
You're not quite how I imagined you.
Looks can be deceiving. So, which one of you wants to disappear?
I'd rather see you make
Jako,
someone reappear.
není znepokojící, když za ním stojí ty krogani. Když se zeptal, kdo chce, koho máme nechat zmizet.
Make an exception.
Ty vole, neblbni Garusy.
Damn it! Quick! Shoot them! Shoot them, you lumbering mountains!
Why don't you two find somewhere else to skulk?
Just like that? You're not getting paid for this. What's the point of hiring protection if they won't protect you?
We need to find a client of yours. I suggest you cooperate.
Wait. I'm not the one you want to talk to. I'm not Fade.
I knew it.
Well, then maybe you'd like to tell us where to find him.
Yes, of course. He's in the factory district. Works out of the old prefab foundry.
I know the place.
He's got a lot of mercs there. Blue Suns. Harkin thinks they're protecting him.
How the hell did Harkin end up being the Fade?
Well, he got fired from CSEC a while back.
Chlastal.
He used his knowledge of CSEC and their systems to help a few people disappear. Then he made himself disappear, and Fade was born, so to speak.
Interesting. But it changes nothing. We still need to find him before we can get to Sidonis.
I'm looking forward to seeing Harkin again.
I'm sure you'll be excited to see both of us. We'll need to go to the transit station. I can get us to him from there.
So I can go?
Sure, but if we don't find Harkin, we'll be back for you.
Oh, good.
Tady by mohlo něco být ještě. Ale není tady nic. Takže k terminálu a mizíme. Blue Suns, další. Budeme zase masakrovat borce, který by mohli bojovat se smrťákama. 2 roky už chce vrátit svých 20 kreditů a v Mass Effect 3 mu můžete pomoct, aby mu je konečně vrátili. Tak, tady ne, pojď s náma. Jo, potřebuji ještě jeden bod. Garusovi teda dám tu... Jo, ty mu pušky můžu používat jenom já, super. A vlastně proti lidem si ji vezmu, to by mohla být dobrá. Tyjo, ona váží 39 kg, tak to je hustý.
There he is.
Shepard?
Don't just stand there. Stop them. Stop them.
Vy jste dementi. Mohli jsme to vyřešit v klidu. Mohli jsme to vyřešit v klidu a vy jste s náma pak mohli bojovat proti smrťákům. Ale ne, vy prostě musíte být jakože blbý, musíte být úplně blbý prostě, tak. O 2 bojovníky proti smrťákům míň. Blahopřeji, Harkine, tohle je všechno tvoje vina. Za to zaplatíš. Tady by mohla být nějaká technika. Jo, dobrý, teď je to vlastně, teď je to i deaktivuje ta vylepšená munice. Clean kill, teď si nikoho nezabil, tej ne, co blbneš. Nemám dostatek medigilu, abych se mohl léčit. On padá a ještě u toho je schopný si říct Impact Event, tak to je dobrý. Ty ale posílá na nás hodně mechanoidů teda. 15 stovek za přemostění safeu? Sice na to mám mod, ale i tak mě to docela uráží, jak málo toho je. Ano, je to doslova jediná cesta. Ty, cože, toho nedalo na jednu ránu? Jo, nedal jsem náhradní střelivo. Bum. Jako ten video jim moc nedává teda. S tím zpomalením času, který zvyšuje působený poškození, jako jo, ale nic moc. 900 kreditů jenom. Tvoj batariánec. Dobrý headshoty je instakillo, jo. Ale legionáři mají dost silný štíty. Máme to. Jo. Počkat. Já mám doslova nabito na jeden výstřel a ono mi to říká, že mám plnou munici. Jo. Jak to vypadá, že ten raketomec si vezmu až na konec. A já ho vyzkouším. Je jich tady málo ještě furt. Jo, na 2 těžký mechy by to bylo. No, tak jsem to vyplácal na velitele Blue Suns. Ale teď zrovna! Budu moct vystřelit ještě jednou, nebo to neuzná? Ach jo. Nechám se zabít. Tohle chci použít na toho mecha. Ale hádám, že to bude uložený potom. Co jsem vystřelil? Ne, dobrý není. Jestli mu to nedá instakill, tak ten raketomet už nikdy nepoužiju. Tyvo, jedním výstřelem jsem mu ani neubral štíty na nulu. Tyvo, tak to se nepovedlo. To je paznecht. No, ta kapacita prostě nestačí tohohle raketometu. Ten má hroznou spotřebu. To je nebezpečná zbraň. Přesně tak, ale ty umřeš, ne já. Teď já jsem se dostal skoro nehnul z místa, kde jsem to aktivoval. Teda kde se aktivoval ten skript na toho mecha. A ono mě to zabije, ten raketomet. Ono ho to ani nezabije, kolik mu zbývá. Ono mu to ubralo sotva štít a většinu zbroje, tak to je vohovně zbraň. A ještě mě zabila. Dobře, takže Kejna používat nebudu, teď má doslova jeden výstřel, to nedává smysl. Je, falešné doklady. Mám najít někoho, komu by se hodil falešný průkaz. Tak já jako teďka pomáhám, jako s zločinem. Och, poškození ostřelačkou se hodí. Víš, že nemůžu, Harkine. Kdybys nás vyslechl, kdybys nás nechal se zeptat aspoň, tak by to možná dopadlo jinak. Kolik potenciálních bojovníků proti smrťákům tady bude muset umřít teď kvůli tobě? Ne, neodpovídej. Ty neumíš ani počítat, když jsi nebyl schopný spočítat, že se ti tohle nevyplatí těžce. Auí, 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 auí! Ježiš, další velitel, jo. Jak tohle mohlo jít vedle? To je čupka. Zrovna jsem neměl jednou nabito. Tak, já jsem ztratil štíty, on ztratil život. Arkine, ještě pořád máš čas nám se prostě zastavit, my si chceme jenom promluvit. My bychom ti zaplatili třeba, kdyby jsi o to řekl. To není dobrý. Z téhle vzdálenosti bych ani nemohl vystřelit. Počkej, tak nemají vybuchnovat, nebo co? OK, musíme je target farnout. Ústup, taktický ústup. To bouchnul ten mech, nebo... Co? Vždyť tam měl ještě skoro plný životy. Jsi fakt zoufalý. Jsi fakt zoufalec, Harky, nevíš o tom? Možná kdyby zamknul ty dveře ten retard.
You were close, but not close enough.
So, Fade. Couldn't make yourself disappear, huh?
Come on, Garrus. We can work this out. What do you need?
I'm looking for someone.
Well, I guess we both have something the other one wants.
That had to hurt. Maybe you should just tell us what we want to know.
Maybe. I still haven't heard what you want.
You helped a friend of mine disappear. I need to find him.
I might need a little more information than that.
His name was Sidonus. Turian came from the...
I know who he is, and I'm not telling you squat.
Is this information really worth all the trouble?
I don't give out client information. It's bad for business.
Víš, co škodí podnikání? Kulka v hlavě.
You know what else is bad for business? A broken neck.
Nebo to.
All right, get off me. Terminus really changed you, huh, Garrett?
No, but Sidonus opened my eyes. Now arrange a meeting.
I'm going. Yeah, it's me. There's a chance your identity may be compromised. That's why I'm calling. I'm sending an agent. Where do you want to meet? All right, he'll be there. Don't worry, I got it covered. It's all good. He wants to meet you in front of Orbital Lounge, middle of the day. So, if our business is done, I'll be going.
I don't think so. You're a criminal now, Harkin.
So, what? You're just gonna kill me? That's not your style, Garrus.
Kill you? No. But I don't mind slowing you down a little. Maybe give CC the blood trail a follow.
Ten Garus je úplně mimo, ale...
You're getting off easy, Harkin.
What'd I ever do to you?
Sidonus better
Byl si hulvát, když jsme se potkali v Chorazden. Fade away, achievement odemčen.
Harkin's a bloody menace. We shouldn't have just let him go. He deserved to be punished.
Ty si ho střelil do nohy, ty kokos!
Don't waste your time on him. Let CSEC deal with him now.
Yeah, I suppose you're right. Thanks for helping me with this, Shepard.
I'd do the same if I were you.
I learned from the best. I need to set up. I can get a clear shot from over there.
What do you need me to do?
Keep him talking and don't get in my way. I'll let you know when he's in my sights. Give me a signal so I know you're ready, and I'll take the shot. You better go. He'll be here soon.
Nebudu ho ukecávat, aby ho nechal bejt. Ty vole, Agent 44 vibes. Teda 47.
Shepard, can you hear me?
Loud and clear.
All right. There he is. Wave him over and keep him talking.
Let's get this over with.
You're in my shot. Move to the side.
This won't take long at all.
You one of Harkin's men? I don't remember seeing you before.
That's it. Just keep him talking a few more seconds.
I was told Harkin was one of the best. This better not happen again.
Oh, it won't. Don't worry.
What? Shit.
Pew.
Betrayal repaid, Sidonis. That was easy enough.
This is what happens when you let things get personal. I need to know this is over.
Yeah, it's over. I can move on.
Glad to hear it.
Thanks for helping me, Shepard. Let's get moving. I need to get away from this place.
Ještě ne, Garusy, ještě musíme vyřešit tu misi Proteina. A ty půjdeš s náma. Jo, zbraně si budu moct vlastně tady na tuhle misi zbraně potřeba ani nejsou.
Yes? My associate is trying to find his son. We think a local criminal may have hired him.
That should be easy. We don't see many Drell here. There we go. One of my men reported to Drell recently. And he was talking to Mouse. Interesting.
Mouse?
Ah, petty criminal. Probably not the guy who hired your boy, but a messenger. He's a former duct rat. Runs errands for anyone to pay.
What sort of trouble has Mouse been getting himself into?
Odd jobs for shifty people. Duct rats take whatever is available to get by. Data running, fencing stolen goods, selling illegal VI personalities. Actually, he was selling one of you.
Me?
Yeah, when you erased a file, it would say, I delete data like you on the way to real errors.
That's pretty extreme, Commander.
Laugh it up, Garrus.
Buggy, though. It crashed every half hour. The error message was about how the galaxy was at stake, and you should fix the problem yourself.
What was it you called Mouse?
A duct rat. It's a local slang for the poor kids who grow up in the station. When they're small, they tend to play in the ventilation ducts where adults can't get to them.
Aren't the ducts dangerous?
Every couple of months, we pull a little body out of them. Lacerated by fan blades, broken by a deadfall, suffocated by vacuum exposure. Those are just the ones we know about. More just disappear. Maybe they get sucked into space. Maybe they fall into the protein vats the keepers run. And Mouse survived long enough that he can't fit in the ducts anymore. He was one of the smarter ones, luckier ones.
I've heard enough.
Mouse is usually upstairs outside.
Tak, teď musím Dark Star.
He works out of a public comm terminal. You should pick up a copy of the Shepard VI when you talk to him. It sounds like your boy's running with the wrong crowd.
Yes, I agree.
If Mouse can't get you in touch with your son directly, he'll know who can. I'll help you if you need it.
You don't know us, Captain. Why are you going so far to help us?
I've worked Zakera for 2 years. Every day kids turn to crime because they've got no other choice, because their parents don't care. You're trying to save yours.
He faces a dark path.
We better hurry then.
You didn't tell him that Kolyat plans to assassinate someone.
I also didn't tell him what you do for a living. Do you normally discuss assassinations with the police?
I take your point. Thank you, Shepard.
Tak, Dark Star je doprava. Tak, na Mouze by mělo stačit pár dobře mířených kopanců a ran pěstí.
Yeah, sure. I can get you 2 cases by the end of the day.
You mouse?
What are you? Oh shit, Krios. I thought you retired. Commander Shepard? I thought you died. What do you want with me?
Jo, tak ty jsi myslel, blbečku.
Be still, Mouse. You can change your pants in a moment.
We need you to answer some questions.
The people I work for. Look, I can't answer questions for just anybody.
Špatná odpověď.
You gave another drill instructions for an assassination. Who's the target?
I don't know. I didn't ask. Because the people I work for?
Má ti ho nebudu, spíš mu budu vyhrožovat.
I'd like to help you, Krios. You've always done right by us, but I ain't gonna die for you.
Kid, I've made people much more important than you disappear. Whoever you're protecting isn't worth it.
You wouldn't hurt me.
Oh, yeah?
Krios, man, I did good work for you. You gave me chocolate. Real chocolate.
I never gave my own son chocolate.
I remember. Whenever you talked about your kid, your eyes got like that. Like they were someplace else. Sad. He had that hollow you took of me, you know. That's how he proved who he was. When he turned it on, his eyes got like yours do. The guy I carried for is Elias Kellum.
One other thing. That Shepard VI you're selling?
Oh shit, you heard? Look, you were dead. It was totally legal to make a VI of you.
Give me a copy, we'll call it even.
What? I mean, sure, yeah, absolutely. Sorry about the whole... Just so you know, there's 3 Volus who are patching it all the time.
Tell me about Kellum.
Human. Moved to the Citadel about 10 years ago. He was little people when you were here, Krios. He got big after the Geth attack. Lots of the big guys from before got cacked all in the big fancy apartments up in the city. Now he runs the rackets on the lower end of the ward. Shin Akiba. Seriously bad news.
You just saved yourself a world of pain.
Yeah, right. When Kellum finds out what I've done, I won't live long. And I can't do anything about it but hide. Krios, you got any kindness for me? Put a bullet in Kellum before you go.
Leda píču, kamaráde.
Let's head back to Bailey.
Tak jo. Hannah Shepardová, to už jsem slyšel, už se ty zprávy opakujou.
Yes?
Can we talk about my associate's son?
You talked to Mouse? Did you get the name of the guy he's working with?
Elias Kellum.
Kellum? Shit. Look, this is awkward. Kellum and I have an agreement. He doesn't cause too much trouble and buys tickets to the CSEC charity ball from me. In return, I ignore him.
You want to accept bribes? Fine. I don't care how you run your precinct. I want to know if you're going to help me.
Yeah, I'll help. Absolutely. I'll get some of my people to bring him in and set him up in a private room. You can interrogate him yourself. I'll stay out of sight. If I'm lucky, Kellum will believe that I had nothing to do with it.
Bring him in. We might not have much time.
I'll make it happen. Wait here.
We've got Kellum. Tell Bailey we're ready.
He'll expect me to get him out of this.
Not today, I think.
Captain, his lawyer's here. Bet Elias has his VI set to page him if CSEC gets within 10 meters.
I'll stall him. Get in there and work fast.
Tak, mohl bych ho zmlátit, ale proč?
Keep the pressure on. Thoughts on how we approach it?
Convince him that we'll put a bullet in his head if he doesn't talk. Once he's scared, he'll cooperate.
Very well. I'll pretend we're ready to kill him. We can't push too hard, though. We need the information more than we need a corpse.
Get me out of these restraints, Bailey. Pretty funny bringing me down here like this. Who the hell are you two?
Tak. Já nemám dost Renegade bodů. To je škoda. Tak ho jenom zmátím.
You ordered a hit on someone. You're gonna tell me who.
The only person I'm talking to is my advocate.
Here's how it works. I ask a question, you answer the question. You speak when you're spoken to.
Who the fuck you think you
Mr.
are?
Kellum, I don't believe you were paying attention.
Nice. You just handed me your job. Hit me again and I'll take your money too. I'm gonna straighten you out as soon as Bailey gets here.
Bailey isn't here. We are. You're dealing with us. Got it?
What are you, frog boy? His little apologist? Hit me again, asshole. Every punch is
works for me.
Do you know what I'll do to you when I get out of here?
Keep it up, tough guy. You'll leave in a bag.
Go to hell.
Ease up. He's no use to us.
Tak, už ho asi nebudu mlátit. Snad tam budu mít ten Renegade Interrupt. Teda Renegade volbu.
Like the guy who's gonna sue your ass for assault.
You think I'm the bad cop and he's the good cop?
Aha, ne, tak tam je něco jiného.
The bad cop is outside, Elias, waiting to hear your decision.
That a fact?
I say we let him in. Elias doesn't need fingers to talk.
Fuck it. Joram to lead. Turian running for
Tam je, viděl jsem, že tam je možnost ve smyslu, tohle nikam nevede, Thane. Zabij ho a půjdeme.
I'm gonna stop it.
Where and when?
His apartment, the 800 blocks. You better hurry it.
What's going on here? Get away from my client.
You played me.
Co? To je jedno.
Thanks for the info, Elias. I'm sure you'll feel better tomorrow.
Better than you will, asshole. When I get my comlink back, I'm gonna...
Elias, as your legal advocate, I advise you to shut the hell up.
Where were you 5 minutes ago?
Held up in traffic.
Škoda, že jsem neměl dost na to, jsem Spektra, začněte mluvit. To bychom tu informaci z něj dostali hned.
Assassination. A Turian named Joram to lead. You know him?
Joram? Yeah. You might have seen his posters around. He's promising to end organized crime on the ward. Thing is, his message is all mixed up in race politics. He's anti-human.
I don't give a damn what Joram's politics are. This is about Thane's son, not him.
You might not care, but the people who live here do. Sergeant, get a patrol car. These two need to get to the 800 blocks.
Yes, sir.
Ať se vrátím.
There he is. How do you want to play this?
Follow to lead on the maintenance catwalks. Tell me what he's doing. The Krogan bodyguard will make him easy to follow.
Where will you be?
The darkest corner with the best view. Amon Kira, Lord of Hunters. Grant that my hands be steady, my aim be true, and my feet swift. And should the worst come to pass, grant me forgiveness.
It's been wonderful talking with you all. I hope you'll come out on election day.
You can count on it.
Show the humans they won't get their way.
Ha, thanks. Just remember, it's not all about the humans. They couldn't have gained
Čas se začne odečítat až za chvíli.
Taking back our ward is only the first step. We must...
I'm on him, Thane. He's talking to some voters.
Understood.
You're in position?
Yes.
It's been wonderful talking with you all. I hope you'll come out on election day.
Já taky. Když tady vyprší čas a vy neinformujete Thana, tak bohužel sami se selže. Ty ho nevidíš, Thane?
Looks like he's talking to another voter.
Any sign of Cole yet?
No.
I'm moving to another position. Ahead of him.
It's been wonderful talking with you all. I hope you'll come out on election day.
On se tady dokáže skrývat taky, Thane.
No problem so far.
Z téhle strany na ní neuvidím.
I've got him.
Zajímavé mě, jestli je tady možné i toho Thana spatřit, ale asi ne. Jo, oni tady vydírají obchodníky. Dveřema jsou normálně definovaný. Jako já odsaď nemám moc dobrý výhled, kdyby se k němu někdo přibližoval, tak já ho neuvidím.
One of his guards is talking to the bartender. Looks like a shakedown.
I'm relocating to the next room. Let me know if anything changes. Target in sight. No sign of trouble. Where is he now?
He's meeting a couple of mercenaries. Looks like the same group his bodyguard comes from.
He looks nervous. Could be he's noticed you.
Maybe he saw Kolyat in here somewhere.
Also a possibility. There are obstructions ahead. I'll try to go around. Don't lose him.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Tady je asi 6 různých dialogových voleb, jak se s ním vypořádat. Ale já udělám tu nejlepší. Nemluvit s ním. 1 rána a je dole. Tady neutrální volba, když zvolíte neutrální volbu, nemáte dost bodů, tak vás 2krát zdrží a po třetí už se Shepard nasere a praští ho tak jako tak. A jsou tam různý dialogy, který se Shepard vymluví na to. Nebo mu samozřejmě řekne, že Renegade, že jestli mu nepůjde z cesty, tak ho rozmázne. Kdybych ti chtěl ublížit, tak už je z tebe krvavá skvrna na zdi. Ne, on zabil Agamáčka. No, on možná přežije, krogani jsou odolní a zasáhlo jen asi jednou. Tak to by si chtělo rukojmího, jo? Ale na jednu věc si zapomněl. Shepard to vysvětlí.
This is a joke. Now you show up.
Help me, Drell. I'll do whatever you want.
C-Sec. Put the gun down, son.
Get out of my way. I'm walking out. He's coming with me.
I have snipers outside.
I don't need your help. All of you, back off. I'll kill him.
I kdyby, tak mě to je uprdele. Každopádně ho nezabiješ.
No, you won't.
To je jako když Leslie Nielsen, když to před Naked Gun, Leslie Nielsenovi z jeho postavy chtěl, si vzali rukojmí a on, tak ty si bereš rukojmí. Tuhle hru můžou hrát 2 a přitáhl si nějakou ženskou z davu, to bylo dobrý.
He was a racist and a criminal. Isn't that enough?
To some, I suppose.
I read your files. Isn't that what you do? Kill people who do bad things?
Já jsem Spektra, já můžu.
You son of a bitch!
Your father and I have killed a lot of people. You haven't. There's no reason you should start.
I read his files. What made it all right for him to kill all those years?
I was 6 when the Hanar began to train me. I didn't know any better. Your mother woke me from my battle sleep.
And why did you leave her? Why weren't you there when she died?
Your mother. They killed her to get to me. It was my fault.
What?
After her body was given to the deep, I went to find them. The trigger men, the ringleaders. I hurt them. Eventually killed them. When I went back to see you, you were older. I should have stayed with you.
I guess it's too bad for me you waited so long, huh?
Kolyat, I've taken many bad things out of the world. You're the only good thing I ever added to it.
This isn't a conversation you should have in front of strangers. Boys, take Kolyat and his father back to the precinct. Give them a room and as much time as they need.
I'm surprised you're not trying to arrest all of us.
The kid obviously hadn't committed a crime in his life. Not so sure about the father, though. I have to get back to the precinct. Come on, I'll give you a lift.
Nice. Kočka je v kolípce.
They've been in there a while.
A už mi zase zdegenerovala tvář o něco.
About 10 years back, a bunch of real bad people were killed. Like someone was cleaning house. The prime suspect was a Drell. We never caught him.
Someone like that is trouble you don't want to deal with.
Someone's got to deal with it. Doesn't have to be me, though.
How'd it go?
Our problems they aren't something I can fix with a few words. We'll keep talking, see what happens.
Your boy shot some people. No one I feel sympathy for, but there it is.
That kid goes through the system. We both know he's there for the rest of his life. Those guys were a waste of skin. Scales. Whatever.
Nepřeložili to správně zase. Tam je tolik chyb, že to ani nemůžu. A to je jedno.
It sounds like more work for me, and I can't just deputize him into CSEC. You have to go through channels.
I didn't say have him work for CSEC. I said have him work for you.
Interesting. I'll think about it.
Thank you, Captain.
Tam řekl, ty chlápci byli, jo, waste of skin, to nemá moc překlad. No to je jedno. No nic, tak to řešili jsme to, můžeme na Normandii zase. Ještě si teda Steinem a Garusem promluvím. Ne, žádnýho slimáka nechci.
No messages for you, Commander.
Kritický zásah těžkou pistolí.
Have a few minutes to talk?
If you wish.
The last time we talked, you started speaking about a past event as if you were watching it.
Drell have perfect memories. We can relive any moment in our lives with perfect clarity. It's difficult to control at times. Some of us disappear into, let's call it solipsism.
What do you mean solipsism?
When a memory feels as real as life, it's as valid as life. Thinking about a moment brings back the smell of cut grass, the warmth of another's hand on yours, the taste of another's tongue in your mouth. Wouldn't you rather lose yourself in such a memory than spend the night alone, staring at walls of metal and plastic?
Ne, já v noci spím.
Isn't there a risk that you could lose yourself in bad memories?
A nebyl jsem tady, samozřejmě.
Remembering the times I've taken bullets is unpleasant. But I can look at my knee and see it's not shattered. The memories that are hard to escape are those of despair.
Isn't that a rather personal memory to talk about?
Forgive me. Lately I've spent a great deal of time reviewing my life. I didn't mean to make you uncomfortable.
You can remember everything that happened in your life?
Nearly. I expect if we remembered the birth trauma, we'd never recover from it.
You can relive every assassination you've ever made?
In perfect detail. Every mistake I made. Every target's last breath.
You don't seem to feel guilty.
Why should I? My employers killed them. My body was only the tool.
Bože, tyhle výmluvy stupidní.
Your gun. Do you hold the gun responsible?
My gun can't decide right from wrong. You clearly do.
My soul does. But my body is merely flesh. Flesh whose reflexes were honed to kill. Drell minds are different from humans. We see our body as a vessel and accept that it is not always under our control.
So you don't assume any responsibility for the things you do?
Not every action performed by my body is a result of conscious choices. I take responsibility for those that are. Humans often believe in a soul distinct from the body. A spirit responsible for moral reasoning that lives on after the body's death. Our belief is just a bit more literal.
Vymlouváš se.
I should get back to my duties.
Shepard, I appreciate these chats we have.
You've spent a lot of your life alone, Thane.
Work fulfilled me. Reading. I barely spoke to anyone outside my family. It seems there will be no one to mourn me when I die.
Co tvůj syn?
Friend I've made in 10 years.
If I had any complaint about you, it would be the occasional bout of self-pity. Like that one just now.
It's clear my conversation skills have atrophied. I won't keep you.
Ježíš, mě se to zase obnovilo to oko. Já vždycky, když dostanu 2 body ochránce za něco, tak se mi ty implantáty zase implementujou. Sakra. Jo, můžu si dát tu zápalnou munici. Lepší, tak.
I can't believe the collectors were once Protheans.
I always pictured Protheans being regal, not giant bugs.
Oni nebyli brouci dřív.
Shepard, need me for something?
Have you got a minute?
Sure, just killing time anyway. I wanted to thank you again for your help with Sedona's. Whatever happens with the Collectors or the Reapers or whoever else comes after us, I know you'll get the job done.
I couldn't do this without you, Garrus.
Sure you could. Not as stylishly, of course. It's strange going into a suicide mission on a human ship. Your people don't prepare for high-risk operations the way Turians do.
I thought you'd be used to high-risk operations on human ships. I mean, think about tracking Saren to Ilos.
Sure, but that was quick. We raced out, landed, blew up some Geth, and saved the galaxy. This time we've got Miranda and Cerberus and that AI all telling us what we're up against. I think I preferred blind optimism.
Do you ever regret leaving CSEC or the Turian military?
Not for a minute. When it comes down to it, Shepard, I don't think I'm a very good Turian. When a good Turian hears a bad order, he follows it. He might complain, but he knows his place. I just don't see the point in staying quiet and polite. Not when the galaxy is at stake.
Honestly, Garrus, what do you think our chances are?
Honestly, the collectors killed you once, and all they did is piss you off. I can't imagine they'll stop you this time. But an unmapped area, advanced technology, and the collectors. We're going to lose people. No way around that. Not a happy analysis, I know. Don't worry. I won't spread it around. And I'm with you regardless.
How do Turian crews get ready for high-risk missions?
With violence, usually. Turian ships have more operational discipline than your alliance, but fewer personal restrictions. Our commanders run us tight, and they know we need to blow off steam. Turian ships have training rooms for exercise, combat sims, even full-contact sparring. Whatever lets people work off stress.
You mean Turian ships have crewmen fighting each other before a mission?
Přesně, mlátí se.
Supervised, of course. Nobody's going to risk an injury that interferes with the mission, and it's a good way to settle grudges amicably. I remember right before one mission, we were about to hit a Batarian pirate squad. Very risky. This recon scout and I had been at each other's throats. Nerves, mostly. She suggested we settle it in the ring.
Jasně. Počkat, hele, zase se mi to zhoršilo, já to nechápu. Jasně, takže přece jenom jejich samice chodí taky do armády, přestože to je jakoby římská společnost. Hebná. Kamenušky papír jste měli udělat. Garusy, ty proutníku. To mi stačí. Mimochodem, když se Shepard nedá dohromady ani s Garusem, ani s Tali, tak on zřejmě Shepardová může jít s Garusem do vztahu, tak skončí spolu. No a ještě je tady dost misí, který musím udělat, a pak to IFF. No nic, tak jo, pro dnešek už teda končím. Bohužel Mass Effect už tak nějak vyčichnul zase, tak snad ho zvládnu dohrát. Protože teďka nemůžu hrát Darkest Dungeon 2, protože ten je zase nehratelný. Protože oni tam vždycky přidají něco, co tu hru úplně dojebe, jakže je pak nehratelná. Teďka třeba jsou povinný souboje před hostincema s endgame bossema, jo. Prostě endgame bossové tam na vás jdou, to je úplně šílený. A pak tam takový úžasný kombinace, jakože nepřátelé mají všichni regeneraci, občas dostanou léčení za polovinu svých životů, to se prostě nedalo. Takže zítra Farthest Frontier, tam jsem našel tu vodu, takže tam budu dělat další infrastrukturu. Takže se teda mějte a uvidíme se zítra. Já jdu napsat do svojí dizertace pojednání o tom, jak se dělají antimikrobiální testy, který pro mě dělala jedna kolegyně a já vůbec nerozumím, o co tam jde, tak to musím nějak pochopit z těch jejich zápisků. Tak čus.